A woman came home to find her boyfriend's paper maze shaking. She could hear his voice from inside. He said he was lost. Bella didn't believe him. After Bella finished her shower, she noticed Jack still hadn't come out. She pushed the cardboard box with her hand, and Jack let out a loud scream from inside. He told Bella that it felt like an earthquake had just occurred in there. Jack was truly trapped inside. She called a group of friends to help rescue him. When they all crawled inside, they found themselves 100 times smaller than usual. Flandra reached out to touch the wall, only to cut his hand on the cardboard. A drop of blood fell and was quickly absorbed by the box. They moved through another door and discovered a fake human face spitting out paper balls. As they took a few steps, they became trapped in the paper balls. When they tried to turn back, a paper crane suddenly came to life and attacked them, locking the exit door behind them. Nick picked up a weapon and defeated the paper crane. Bella noticed that the face's mouth led to another exit. The group crawled through and found a way down. Nari went in a different direction. She and Neo decided to play hide and seek inside the box. Nari told Neo, "You'll be surprised if you find me." But when Neo arrived behind Nari, he tripped on a rope. Nari looked over and saw that Neo had been pierced by a paper tube. She tried to use a knife to cut through the box and escape, but the area outside was still full of cardboard. A paper bull-like monster chased them, and they had to hide in a secret passage. In this passage, they met Jack again. He led them into a room and revealed that he had made the paper maze for a dog to play with. However, it seemed the maze had taken on a life of its own, constantly changing the routes Jack had originally designed. Jack squeezed himself into a small paper box, saying that it contained an exit. The group followed him inside. When they emerged, they had all turned into paper versions of themselves. At that moment, poisonous gas began to pour out of the passage. Jack led them into another route, where they all returned to their human forms. This was supposed to be the exit Jack had designed, but they couldn't find their way out. Jack remembered that the center of the maze contained a core device, and if they destroyed it, they could escape. The group reached the center and found the core equipment. Jack grabbed a large knife and destroyed his creation. With that, the maze's monsters and traps were all destroyed, and the group was knocked unconscious by the collapsing ceiling. When they woke up, they had finally escaped the maze and returned to the real world.